Hey guys, how is everybody doing? Good morning or afternoon or night, wherever you are. Let me just, I made a big mistake. Just give me a second. No. All right. Let me reset this. Okay, restart. Okay, either way, it's okay. It's okay, Jill, either way, right? Okay. Don't panic. That's the key, Jill. Don't panic. Wrong button. Exactly. You know what I was trying to do, and I don't know why it freaking even mattered. You know how, like, if you have YouTube on your phone, on a phone, and I look at that to see what's on my screen, or sometimes it's a phone that's not even connected. It's only hooked up to Wi-Fi. It's my old phone. So they will download smart download. They'll just download stuff for you. And so while I was waiting, I deleted them, and then there was recommended, and my finger brushed too close to that little blue arrow, and I don't know what happened. It started getting all kinky on me, and I was like, yeah, I'm the kind of person that needs it fixed, and something is okay. I think we'll be back soon. Okay. So how is everybody doing? Hi, Freddie. How's it going? I'm getting too poor, guys, to stream. I'm dead serious. It's too funny. But I'll get there. When something happens and you don't expect it, there's this viral video that went around on TikTok, and I tried finding it because I really wanted to show you guys this video. Some of you might have seen it. A girl was in 65. I saw it on here somewhere. I don't even know where. It was just playing while I was working out or something. I was doing something. Who the hell knows? So what happened is this girl was in $65,000 in credit card debt. A younger girl, when I say younger, I don't mean 20. I mean she's got a little family. It looks like a very nice house. all of the stuff was cosmetic. She's in all this debt, and she's given her friend paying. Now she knows she loses her job. She starts using money that she doesn't. I always have this saying: if it's not in my hand, I don't have shit yet, right? Seriously. Like, don't spend chickens before they've hatched, okay? Don't spend the eggs before, just whatever. You know what I'm saying, right? So, I was like in awe of this story. Hi, Lisa. I couldn't look away. I was like, oh my God. And they went to Disney World and all this. This was the most craziest. I mean, and so she comes back for a second part. She's like, wow, you guys are some mean mothers, you know? Because, well, it's because you got up on the internet and told everybody you're in $65,000 debt because you spent money you didn't need. Now, that was her, she had a nice amount of savings, but she spent it. I just really wanted you guys to see that one, but if some of you have seen it, I'm sure. Kinky Anonymous Patriot says. Oh no, hinky, it went hinky. He's so silly. Okay, now, get on in there. Ew, that didn't sound good. Totally wrong button, Jill. All right, let me say hello. Hello, Charlie Girl says. So yeah, anyway, the point of me even bringing that up, okay, and get to you guys. The point is, oh, I see the problem. It's not hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Okay. Sorry, guys. Please excuse moi. Oh no. It makes me scared almost that my regular phone is going to do that. Let me I don't want anything updated. Okay, so, yeah, I'm having a major problem over here. All right, but I'll be all right for now. Okay. So, anyway, so yeah, so it's just like you realize how much you spend for things and trying to, when a real emergency happens, like what happened to me, and then it's like, oh my God, and then you're trying to fix it and blah, 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 and it takes a lot longer to fix it than it takes to happen, because I am still trying to fix it. I wasn't sure if I told you guys last month, I wasn't sure if I was even going to be able to continue this month. Or I told some of you guys that I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to, continue. But this is something like, my God, you don't know, I need it. It's my happy place, But I will say this, guys. I just can't get happy around the whole, Amber Lynn thingamajig, It just, oh, I got it. All right. Oh, I'm a genius. Maybe not. Oh, I am. You guys are probably like, she's a mess. I can't stand having technical problems. I don't like it. Okay, there we go. There we are. Now I like to be able to see you guys on both ends. You know what I mean? So, I see the running mate, who I've never heard of, was picked. I don't know. And you know what? A few years ago, I knew who these people were. Now, I just don't. Except for the ones that are screaming and yelling, acting crazy. Shut off the camera! And stuff like that. Other than that, I literally just leave it alone, you know? Years ago, I told you guys in my worst, some of my worst, I didn't even know there was a presidential election. I mean, how do you miss that? Hello. You miss it because you're in another land. That's why. Okay. Because you weren't doing what you were supposed to. But I have some of the funniest shit. Oh my God. I'm sorry guys, I can't get my head around that Amber Lynn thing. I know you guys are like all into it and stuff, but I am so like who I still can 3 people told me who Alex was. He's a fun I never heard of him. So I just have to say that, yeah, I know a lot of you guys like really into that story and are loving it, but I mean, 3 people told me who Alex was, and I still can't tell you who Alex is. Valentine, I remembered for about one thing. Cahoots, good morning. You're over the Amber drama. Oh, thank God I found a kindred soul. Oh, and guys, what I was babbling about before, I'll make it. Don't listen to my morning babbles, okay? The only reason I'm even babbling about it is because I saw that thing and I am in the process of fixing all that stuff, you know, that because I'm not one of those people that do frivolous. That was my dad, and I had to do what I had to do, you know, because if you were here at the time, you know I couldn't get answers from him because his brain base was swollen and he couldn't answer me. And I was getting crazy talk is what I was getting. So now I can laugh at it with him, you know. But at the time I was scared, you know. Okay. So, Anonymous Patriot, good morning. And of course, Charlie Girl says, oh, she always comes on in there first with the Diet Coke. Anybody who shows up first with the Diet Coke is a friend of mine, okay? And thank you, and happy Wednesday to you. Anonymous Patriot, good morning. Oh, and Plug It, Liar, Liar. Oh, those are her favorite, I noticed. Who noticed that, huh? Trisha Lynn with the beautiful hair. Good morning. How are ya? Judy Booty. Judy Booty. Judy Booty. Shake that booty for me, Judy. Ooh, that's just the for me part. Writing credits for Jill. All right. How are you? Hope you're feeling well. I'm feeling a lot better than I was. Ugh, I was real miserable. But, yeah. Much better. Why is this just not moving on its damn own? Thank you. Let me put this in front of me so I could see. Hello, Fernette. Okay. So, oh, I forgot you are. I did see you, but I haven't said hi to you yet. Okay. Freddie! What's going on? All right. And we got kinky. And hinky. Everything went hinky. My button is kinky. Hilarious. Also, I do have some questions about what in the, you know, there's part of me that wants to stay as far from a community as possible. I mean, not really, but in a way. Okay, I'll explain. So, Lisa, good morning, sweetheart. And Cahoots, I'm so glad to see you. I really am. And I hear ya. Is it still going on, the Amber Fest? The Amber Fest of 24? Goose, I have no idea what's going on. I think Amber is so boring. I don't keep it. Fernette, I couldn't. I just couldn't. I tried for you guys. I did, but it just wasn't happening. And then I said to myself, you know what, Jill? There's probably about, right as was thinking to myself, I said to myself, there's probably like 20 channels right now talking about Amber. Right? So, I mean, it's not like I'm pushing away viewers, but I just can't, that's not where I'm at. And you know what? I know of people, myself, somebody else included, and someone I spoke to, in DMs, they don't want, they're sick of Amber. It's Amber is just too boring. Even, I mean, Girl World must be dry as hell. Look, everybody's running. My numbers are plopping down because I'm not doing Please tell me it's not because I'm not doing Amber. Mr. Snowflake documentaries on air made me dislike her so much. Yeah, his documentaries were pretty good. He wanted to stop doing Amber. And this is like, he wasn't even showing himself yet. Like, he had never shown himself until not that long ago, actually. And I don't know what it is, but I don't like him. I don't know. I thought I did, but I don't. It's not that I really don't like him like I did with a certain other person who still, streams and yells and jumps up and down. I don't know what the hell he does. But it's not like that. It's like, it's not a hate. It's just an indifference. It's definitely not a hate, okay? I just dislike him. I don't know, but I did watch his Amber by the algorithm thing. And first of all, what does he mean by Amber by the algorithm? What? Oh, I get it. Okay. Because he said that every time he tried to stop doing Amber because he wanted to do so many other things, his numbers plummeted. And I know how that feels, to get trapped practically into doing a person because nobody cares what else they don't care. Let's take a look at where when I had numbers at like 8 by 8 a.m. 200 people in here because I was talking about a certain person and stuff that was like, ooh, ah, oh my god, the hell happened? Sorry. This light must be about to die. And I hate them when they're drilled like into the side of a desk. Oh, something's happening. Okay. Anyway, so as long as this computer doesn't go out, if it does, I love you all. Anywho, so Okay. Can you guys hear me? You can hear my exasperation. Okay. All right. Let me see now. I'm sorry if somebody was just calling to tell me, but okay, let me get into here so I could see what you guys see. Oh, you can still only see that. Okay. Well, I'm back in here, guys. So what I'm going to do... So you guys can still hear, right? No, my whole thing went out. Everything went out. Everything kind of shut off, and so it's back. But the problem is, you guys can't see me. I could see me now up here, but let me try something. I'm gonna just try. To put the music on and see what happens. Otherwise, I'll just have to start over. Okay, no, it's not doing it. This is a good one too, guys. Okay. Okay, look, this is what I'm gonna do, okay? Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to end the stream and then start again. It's the only thing I could think of to do because it is just, wait. Oh, so you can see. Oh, the hell am I going all crazy for? Oh my God. Somebody mail me something. This starts with a V and ends with an E. Oh my God, please. Okay, stop screen. Goodbye. Oh, that was, yeah, you could hear my exasperation. So I yelled, oh, I'm so lazy. I yelled all the way down the hall too. From the room with the computer to like asking if the Wi-Fi went on. He said yes, that I saw my light flickering and there's like a storm. I can hear it, so that's the answer. Yes, Jill was jilling. Jill's gonna puff right now like DC does right on her vape. And then the Wi-Fi went out, and I just lost it right there, okay? Thank you guys for sticking around. I so appreciate it. You have no idea, because it would have been a hot freaking mess. I am so dumb. I forgot to move the little thing over, too, when I was up on the screen, and oh, God, that was a mess. I don't even think Ethernet. I was thinking if I start making money and I pay this one thing like off, I will get Ethernet. So this isn't something that will happen too often, because that's my biggest fear, this happening to me. The only time it ever happened, well, it didn't. YouTube shut me down. Okay. Hurricane Debbie dumped tons of water on us. Oh, yeah. That's freaking right. Mm-hmm. That's right, Axelot. Yep. I bet, I already know, I just looked at my phone. I figured who called and was trying to tell me, yeah, we can hear you. I can't believe you guys can hear me. I was going to mute the mic, but I was like, if they can't, I just thought it was, over and done, but I was slowly a genius. And then before that, I'm, yelling, I'm a genius. How do you guys do it day after day? Okay. So let's jump into this now that me and nature and, Wi-Fi crap have just screwed everything up, Okay. I'm like, there's no way I could have done it just because of that stupid thing on my phone. So is it spreading? It's like a movie. All right. Yeah, Axelot, I didn't even think of that. I literally thought that the rain was, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it almost sounds like I have the rain on, like either on YouTube or Amazon, and have it like really low, but I don't. I forgot that, no, that's actual rain, Jill. Okay. So anyway, I found this topic that freaking had me rolling, okay? Have you guys ever clicked on something that you're like, why did I click on this? But you couldn't click on it fast enough? Okay, one of them is that. And it's so funny because all the comments say basically the same thing. Why did I click on this? Well, I couldn't click fast enough, and I was thinking, me either. you know? Yeah, Axelot, right. Thank you, Cahoots, and thank you for sticking around. And I see, don't worry, we're still here. I couldn't see that, and then I hit retry and made sure my wife. Oh God, it's scary these days. Losing Wi-Fi, which is worse, power or Wi-Fi? Power or Wi-Fi? Yeah, you can go out to your car, but my car, the one thing I hate about having a very advanced car is, when I say advanced, I mean like pretty new and like very new, and like I think it's a 22, but it was bought at the end of going into 23, and it has like those charging ports that you can like put stuff in, but yet what's strange is when you go and buy a phone now, they don't give you a power block anymore. So, and I'm thinking, okay, all right, now I'm thinking, now if I wanted to, I don't know, say like a normal person, do my, charge my phone in the car, how and where am I doing it? And if I did find a spot, I forgot. I gotta like go through my glove box, but the main ones, it's just weird, guys. It's weird. Where is, the normal things that you put the blocks in? I sound like a 2-year-old. Let's get out of here. It's in the 90s. Yeah. Oh, thought she was answering my question. There's still the little blocks for the plugging in. It's in the 90s here in Oregon. I love the rain too, Cahoots. Love it. You got me, Anonymous Patriot. Okay, let's go. Now, I hate my eyelashes, you guys know that. Is Lisa still here? She might be working or something, but if she's still here, I hope I just want her to know I'm grateful. So anyway, anywho, it's been really humid, right, Axelot? Okay, so what was I saying? So yeah, so I like I want my eyelashes to like be up so you could freaking see them, you know what I mean? Not like when you take a photo and you're like, where are my lashes? Where the hell are they? See, I have to go on a slight angle. You see how I have like this little bit of lash sticking out right there? Meh. Okay, that's all you're ever gonna say, because they're so straight and they go down, right? So all right, I finally learned how to put on the falsies. I just did it. I don't even know how, but I did it. And I was like, yay. And I've worn the half ones twice. I'll be honest, I'm not that great yet with like cleaning them off well enough or keeping them in shape well enough to have them look just as good the second time you wear the pair and that they looked the first time. But they didn't look bad. I guess that'll come with time. But I'll ask you, have you ever seen somebody who got lash extensions that look like ridiculous? Like, for example, I had these nurses when I was getting treatments, and I'd look at their eyelashes, and they'd be curled all right, but they would be like coming out and then up and curled. It was like so obviously ridiculous, okay? It was, I thought it looked, my opinion only, okay? I thought they looked terrible. And then she's missing a few, and it's just, oh, honey, just use your regular lashes. And if you start that problem where you're pulling all your lashes off with glue or something, then I highly suggest that you stop wearing them and use a serum or a castor oil. That's what I used, castor oil. And that was not from glue, though. That was I lost some from whatever chemical they use in waterproof mascara. They were just coming out. Some people, they say, lashes can't handle that chemical. So anyway, I wish I could so I can keep my lashes curled longer. So anyway, and you always think you want to say, honey, no. And the ones that are so big, they look like that Muppet. You know who I'm talking about? And the one with the long blonde hair in the band. Yes, and that black castor oil, I use it on my lashes when I remember now, but on my lashes and on my brows, Not that I want big, thick brows, but, just, because you have little sparse areas. So check this out. Now, can't tell if they're trolling but tell me you haven't seen very close to this shit. And now they're double packing the lashes? Oh, hell no. All right. Where the hell? I forgot what this one was called. Oh, this one. Oh, guys, get a load of this. Muppet. They've got to be. I'm sorry. There's no way in this world that they are being. I needed a laugh today, not a freaking panic attack from the frickin' Wi-Fi. But I wonder, honey, how do you see? I'm going to say that this had to be a troll. I just do. I mean, nobody would do this to themselves, would they? And they wouldn't be smiling like this if it happened to them, would they? Poor girl has no friends, apparently. Raccoon. Something. Oh, God.
Clients came in. Obviously, she likes her lashes very full and dramatic. She wears 28 millimeter and she has been since her first appointment. So I removed her old lashes, fill them in, and add some black glitter spikes because that's how she likes them. And here's how she left. Thank you for watching.
This lash tech should be
I
in
agree.
chains, okay?
Totally.
They should
This
be
girl's
arrested,
right
lock
here.
them up, and
Isn't
throw
she?
away the
Damn.
key for doing this to somebody.
Guess I gotta hit him with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fake. Killer flowing.
Am I wrong, or does that sound like Belinda's song a bit? Doesn't that sound like Belinda's song? Just like the 80s showered you showered us that 70s trimmed brows. Why am I reading it over here? Too short. Oh, did they? I'm trying to look back at like pictures I've seen of, during true crimes and whatnot of 70s people. Not that I'm not I was a baby infant, but there is this cute little picture though of me on St. Patrick's Day, and I was wearing these cool little green bell bottoms. Oh yeah, I was always rocking in style. Just fucking kidding. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, there's a lot of really bad like styles. Lord, Jill. I can't read. No. 70s trimmed brows, dude. I hate chewing on us, Adrian. Yeah, okay, let's put this down. That is a little too much for me. Let's go to the Diet Coke now. All right. Okay. It does
hey guys,
sound
welcome
like
back to Pussy Comments, where we sit in my living room and talk about the foolishness and debauchery of our world. And the foolishness that we are going to talk about today are you girls going out here.
That's one thing I wanted to say. When it comes to people, I like how she did that on her TV. That was cool. Okay, what I don't like is when people do all these fillers and all this stuff. Okay, the plucking, when like in the 90s when everybody was plucking their eyebrows like way too thin, and then now later big thick eyebrows came in. You know what I'm saying? And it became like to the point where now they just don't grow back the way that it was, and that's that. This girl's stunning. I don't know why, I just think she's so pretty. Look at this foundation matching. I mean, that's nice. All right, let's go.
Putting caterpillars on your eyes, thinking that it looks good. I hate to break it to you. I'm here to tell you it doesn't. It doesn't look good. These trends have to stop. I don't know what is going on with women and beauty trends these injections and fillers and veneers and lash techs. It has gotten silly. It's gotten stupid. And we're going to take a look at why lash techs, they all need their certifications revoked. All right, I want all lash techs, all their certifications, all their licenses revoked, because they're out here ruining people. Okay, ruining faces. So I want to get into it really quick. There is a lash artist that I came across on TikTok, and truthfully, I cannot tell whether this young lady is trolling us or is she really like trying to showcase her work. I can't figure it out. I really can't. But when I came across it, I was just absolutely stunned that there are women out here that are taking their hard-earned money, getting their keys, getting in their car, driving to an establishment to have this abomination done to their beautiful faces. So let's take a look at this lash artist, and I'll let you determine. I'll let you decide whether this looks good or not. If you think I'm just being harsh and critical and mean for no reason, please comment below whether you think this looks good or not.
Recreate my freestyle mega wispy set with volume bottom lashes. This is her 2-week retention, which is pretty good for her lashes to be 28 millimeter. I did a lash bath first, and then I began filling in her lash extension. For this set, I used Lash by Noah Easy Fan Trays. I used multiple mixed lengths, with 28 being the longest, and 10 millimeter lashes for her bottom. The lashes came out super cute and dramatic.
Super cute? Lady, have you lost your mind? There is nothing super cute about this. First of all, if you got rid of this, and this furry animal that's sleeping over here. This, I'm going to say, doesn't look that bad, but if you look at this, guys, take a look right here. You can almost see the light bouncing off of it. It's like, I don't know, it's like plasticky or something. I don't know what it is. I have no bottom lashes. Do you guys have bottom lashes? I don't have bottom lashes. Like, I have a few, and I do not put mascara on them. Oh my God, just dust your... That's good. Just dust your home with your lashes. 2 for 1 and done. Bravo. That's like putting the Swiffer on top and dyeing it black and putting it on. God, I just can't look away. It's like a train wreck. Oh, honey. All right. The client is paying for the wispy lashes too. I know. God. There was this some girl I was watching yesterday, and I don't think her lashes were fake. I really don't. They were very nice, and she had bottoms that were very nice. She uses some lash serum, and she said on her it works very good. I don't think it was the Grande one, though. I'm not positive, but I don't think it was. And my God, her makeup was, you guys know how I get. But her bottom lashes, it just looked like she had more of them and just mascaraed them. And the same with her upper lashes, it looked like she can hold a curl and that she put enough on a volumizing and a lengthening, mascaras on. My lashes would fall right over. They wouldn't be able to sustain the weight of the mascara, that much mascara. But this isn't eyelashes. This is ridiculous. How do you go to sleep? And if you've ever heard of mites, there is a video going around right now on YouTube about mites on your skin. We all have it. It doesn't matter how much you shower. It made me want to jump right in the shower and say to hell with everything. But it's there. They wrap around the ends of your lashes. Now, I don't know what this mess is supposed to be, but if it was lashes or whatever, it will go wrap around the follicles. You need a microscope to see them, but I hate to put it to you guys, but we all have them. Ugh. 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 That's why I prefer to use. I know, yeah, we have skin mites. That's right. I'm mascara. See, I can't even do that, Axelot. Mascara my bottom lashes because I have like maybe 3 or 4 bottom lashes, really small. And when I try, to be honest, all it does is bring attention to and we're thinking that's what it might be done. That's what the lash tech might have done. Can you imagine? Could you imagine? Like, I wouldn't even know what to say if I went to a lash place and they're like, well, what millimeter? And they said, is 28 good? Okay. Like, I don't even... You'd never see me for a long time. I would be homebound. Ugh. It's not good to see you, Amber Chick. Amber Chick. How you doing? Amber, I almost was not here. All right, let's move along. Oh, God. It's like so big. Guaranteed she had filler in her lips, too. Another thing, if you're going to get filler in your lips, temporary filler, like, right? So that it'll go away. And I don't know why everybody wants to look like they have an asshole on their mouth. I don't get it. I get if you're insecurity like Kylie Jenner's was, oh, my lips are too small. My life is perfect. We have all this money in my family, but oh, my lips are too small. Oh, boo-hoo. Crying your cornflakes. All right.
Thank you for watching.
You know what's crazy? It's like I can't even see this woman's
I like
eyes
this
anymore.
girl.
I don't know what she looks like. This is why I'm calling against like an action, a call to action against these lashes because two things. One, I actually can't ID you because I don't know what you look like because these lashes are overpowering your eyes so much. And then two, I'm going to report you.
I know you tried
to the
calling.
DMV.
Thank you.
Because I'm pretty sure you cannot see. Like, I hope you're not driving because you literally have like a full on covering over your eyes. I know you can't see. I know you can't see.
Today we're back with another lip and lash combo appointment. My client wanted a mega wispy set with double stacked bottom lashes. I used length 17 through 25 for the top lashes and 12 millimeter J curl for the bottom lashes, and it turned out so cute. And now we're on to the lip filler. She got 2 syringes of needle-free lip filler, and it turned out so perfect. This is how she started off before the appointment.
Look at those eyes.
This is her after. So beautiful. Thank you for watching. And it turned out so cute. And now we're on to the lip filler. She got 2 syringes of needle-free lip filler, and it turned out so perfect.
Those are the prettiest eyes, some of the prettiest eyes I have ever fucking seen. I'm serious. Those are beautiful. Look at that color. They're 18 and over. Their mothers are crying. That's where they are. I don't know. PT Ham. Why have lashes? I don't know, to keep things from getting in your eyes. That's what they're there for, but yet they get in your eyes, so whatever. All right, anyway, she does have very pretty lashes. Eyes, this girl. She really does. Okay? I have no idea why. Oh, and as for the lip filler, when you use the the one without the actual needle to fill, you can't control where it goes, so you can get lumpy ass lips, like a butthole with problems. Okay, I don't know how else to put it. And she would still be pointing and laughing. Oh my God. Burnett, that is hilarious. But I know where they are. I'm telling you, they're crying. Or laughing their asses off. You're right about that. Beautiful girl, what she just did to herself. It's almost like... They show you pictures so these girls know what they're getting. It's like girls that wear super long wigs. It's just extreme. I watched a thing on that with the super long wigs and the baddies and stuff. And it started out as one thing and then totally turned into what you see now on Instagram. Those wigs are a few $1,000s. You're going to the only person that won't take care of a wig like that is Foodie Beauty, right? We're all on the same page, okay. Anonymous Patriot, for fuck's sake. Okay. Orangutan ass lips. That's what happens when you, a butthole with problems. Yes. So, now, I can't stop laughing. So the baddies, has anyone seen that yet? It's out there. Just look it up and you'll find it if you want to see. And they wear those wigs that cost so much money, and now the more expensive your wig, the more you have, the more, and the long, nails that are so long. I want to seriously, you need a bidet. You got to get a bidet. Get a bidet, right? It's like what's her name? Elaine with her friends on Seinfeld. You gotta have a baby. You need a baby. Have a baby. All right, come see the baby. All right, that person. It's just like that. You're gonna need a bidet, okay? It's too much. Sometimes too much is fucking what? Too much. Sometimes moderation. What's that in this day and age? I mean, for God's sakes, I don't. All right. I know Meredith Duxbury, or whatever the fuck her name is. She puts that, like a damn near bottle of foundation, wasting it away on her face. Other people are going to try it, and they don't have the money, and they're going to waste away their foundations. I mean, they'll probably buy, like, the real cheap ones, but still, it's still a waste, and it bothers me. But we saw when she had her face done by someone else. Can't believe I saw that. Don't ask how. I don't even remember, because I don't roll in that world. I want to hear about this. Hold on. So they get too much is just sometimes too damn much. I'm sorry. It looked up close. I don't care what somebody once said. Up close, you have to know that her makeup would look ridiculous. Okay? It would be... Have you ever put too much, no matter how young you are, how nice and smooth your skin still is? My God, this girl has to be pretty young. I mean, she barely has a line on her. All right, well, me too, Anonymous Patriot. I just noticed that whenever I see a black girl wearing, like, her hair natural and, like, up, and not, it's not long, it's not straightened, it's just, I don't know, I love it, and I end up always saying, I love your hair, and I just realize, like, that I say that to everyone that has that hair. I mean, it's just too pretty. I like it. I think it's nice. Anyway, so, yeah. I'm reading Axelot, sorry. Okay. I just say, I'm sorry, man, but sometimes too much is just too goddamn much. Okay? It is. So, Lisa, I got my lashes tinted and dyed once. They looked amazing, but the process wasn't for me. So, it was tinted and dyed. Wait. What do you mean by tinted and dyed? Isn't that one thing? I'm not being funny. I'm being funny because I know I sound like an idiot, I'm sure, as per usual. But no, like, when you say tinted, is it you got them tinted? Or you got them full-on dyed? Like, explain, I need to know. Because, yeah, she probably is biracial. Those eyes, though, I dated a guy and he passed away, and I think that's what I'm seeing. He had those eyes. They remind me of, a husky. I'm not saying that mean. I'm saying that nice because they have the most beautiful eyes. Yeah, perm. I just learned that perming was actually what they do when they lift, right? So when Lisa gets a chance, attack when you see her. Attack with the question. Okay? All right. You hear that, Lisa? They're going to attack. But the process was not for her. I wonder why. I want to know why it wasn't for her. I need to know these things so I know them for myself. Jill shows up, turns the camera on. She got crazy ass lashes. All right.
This is how she started off before the appointment.
Gorgeous.
And
before
this is her after. So
a joke.
Thank you for watching.
Oh no! Oh no! What did you do to this lady?
Shut.
She's a beautiful woman.
Gorgeous.
But she now looks like a deranged troll. And if you look at the comments, everyone's like, no, she was beautiful. She was beautiful. Oh my gosh. Like, so if you look at this page, you know, not every lash that she does is so dramatic. I'm only highlighting some of the crazy looking ones, but the issue is that there are more than a few crazy looking scenarios and cases on this channel. Excuse me, on this TikTok page. And I just feel like these girls, they look so beautiful, but yet they are diminishing their features with these lashes. And I just feel like this lash artist is crazy. Even if your client wanted lashes dramatic and to look like that, I know she was saying like, this is how the person likes them. You have, to me, I do believe, especially if you are in the beauty industry and the beauty world, you really should steer your clients in the best direction and say, oh no, that you know is not going to be a flattering look on you or on your eyes or for your eye shape. Just like if you were to go to a plastic surgeon and you are now addicted to plastic surgery, you want this done and that done, a plastic surgeon will tell you like, no, not doing all that. You're not enough. Enough is enough. No, we're not going to go bigger. We're not going to do this. So I just feel like it should be the same type of responsibility on these lash techs. It should. They should steer their clients in the right direction.
Their clients came in for a lip and lash combo appointment. This is Taylor. She's been coming to me since 2019. She wears her lashes super dramatic.
You've got to be freaking kidding me. Oh, God, help us all. All right. Lisa said, I had them permed too at the same time. So it kept the curl. Oh, see, that's what I kind of was thinking of doing. Jill shouldn't be allowed. I mean, because look, you know how I told you guys I'm in that program where they'll put some, they used to have really good products, but now it's just like, nah. It's through Amazon, and it's like you get chosen over years, and I'm talking about over years. I think they were picking more people back during 2020, but I've been in it since 2018. And they'll like put products in these different things and you pick out which ones you want, right? I went down a little bit because so did their what they were, you know, putting out. So if you're putting out shit, I'm not going to fill my house with clutter for no damn reason. Or if I saw someone that needed a specific thing, I would get it for them because you know, that's not, hey, Queen Cat Lady, and that's not out of the realm, right? But I have been, I actually have been seeing so many, oh my God, guys, so many lashes, so many lash clusters, which I thought I liked. By the way, I don't. I got them on once just to put a little bit on the corners to make it look more, you know, because with my hooded eyes and stuff, and so it looked good. I even have a picture. It looked good, but it turns out I can never get it like that again, so I like what I've been doing. But I didn't know, like, you can get these lash lift things. I'm sorry, but I just am not going to somebody's house for something like this. Unless they're my best friend and they know, and I know they went to school for that. Oh my God, what is happening to her lips? Oh God, is she getting prepped for them or something? Oh God. Okay. All right. But the process was a little long, and I just can't leave there while someone works on my eyes. Lisa, what were you gonna do? I'm about to sell a house with a really good commission. I gotta go, and run out like that. You don't think Lisa would do that? I do. I put my money on Lisa running out the door. I know that, Queen Cat Lady. But there are a lot of places that do at least like the lash extensions. Well, almost the same in a way, yeah. So, yeah. So that's what they were doing here, lash extensions. It looked like like little cat. They're right, caterpillars sleeping on her real lashes. It's weird. It's weird. The whole thing's weird. Oh, you were too, Queen Cat Lady? The Vine program? I know technically we're not supposed to talk about it. It's getting rough. I got an awesome Acer laptop from them a few years ago, and I love it. But, I mean, now they just put junk on there. I mean, it's bad. Every blue moon I go and order something just to order something, and keep being on there. It's weird. Also, when you get lash extensions, when people don't talk about it, what people don't talk about is how they fall out randomly, and then you have holes in your lash line. Oh, yes, I have seen that. Yes. I have lash extensions, but there's so much upkeep. Oh, no, Jill's not spending money. No. The only thing I would do maybe, and it is fabulous, Queen Cat Lady, because that is actually the only thing I would do. But I put something up here about them, so nothing major, but we'll see. Also, yeah, I told you guys, remember I was telling you about that nurse? She would have those holes. I told you, she'd be missing them and stuff. Ugh, it was ridiculous. And what if something happens to your car? Or, I don't know, I just said car, okay? And you need it fixed, because you got to go to work to make the money, to pay your bills, okay? Let's say that, right? So now, what are you going to do? You're going to pick fixing your car over your lashes? No, you're going to get your car fixed and you're going to run around looking like a Looney Tune until you get paid again. That's what's going to happen. There you go. That's for a lot of people who live the way, unfortunately, in today's economy, we live. Paycheck to paycheck. There's a lot of that going on, and it's something I'm actually passionate about. One of let me do a DC. Oh, I wish you could see my impression. Well, I got my degree in, I can't, but I loved when I had lashes, but yeah, Queen Cat Lady, so much upkeep time and da-da-da-da-da, yeah. And I call the money da-da-da-da-da. What the hell did that even mean, Jill? Yes, it takes not much time and no damage. And there's you video, whoops. Yeah, mostly money, and that's an issue. There's videos on YouTube if you're good at putting on false. Bye, Jill's out. No, just. But this, I mean, oh God, what? It's like she has her pet sleeping on with her. Oh, stop. Oh, for the love of Mary. Oh, I would love to know this, guys. For you all, wait, hold on. For you all that had it, had this done, how do they take off these? How long does it take to take them off before they start working on putting them back on? Oh yeah, Lisa, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that. No. All right, Jill, stop. Calm down. I didn't know her eyes were taped shut. Who the hell can tell? Because it looks like the tape is like under her eyes, and that you know, because with these ridiculous little pets that she's got sleeping up there, it looks, it doesn't, you can't tell that the eyes are actually open. Yeah, exactly. That's what it looks like for Annette, right? But I'm with Lisa. I couldn't do it because I'm in a strange environment, okay? Number one. And I don't like that. Oh, God. Glue dissolver, eyes taped. This is like a night. This is a horror movie for me. A horror. Yes, Lisa, my anxieties would never let me. Yeah, I'm with Lisa on that. My anxiety would go flying up. Flying. God.
25 millimeter, and she loves color and glitter spikes. So I added blue
What?
and white today. Her lashes came out super cute.
They did?
This is how she first came to her appointment. And this is how she left. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Taylor.
And so there's some people in the comments saying, like, stop hating on the clients. This is their bodies. They can do what they want to do. And you're absolutely right. They can do what they want to do. But I do believe that we as society do have to just say, no. Too much, because I don't want young girls out here thinking that this looks good. It doesn't look good.
How do you
It doesn't
even
look good
see?
at all, okay?
This stuff is so big.
You can like I said, you can disagree with me. Let me know in the comments whether you think this looks good. But if your lashes look anything close to this or remotely like this, you really might want to take a look in the mirror and reevaluate, or do a people poll. You know, do a people poll and ask people on the streets if they like your lashes. They might go, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, this is what is tainting our society of these beauty trends of lash blindness and these beauty standards of having these crazy long lashes.
I've seen women like that.
That's what makes you a baddie. If you go get your lashes done every week. No, you don't have to. And you don't have to look like this. Like, that doesn't make you a baddie. This isn't aesthetic. It's not aesthetically pleasing to have a caterpillar on your eyelids. It's not.
New UV technology.
What the fuck is that? What was that?
The biggest issue, and why I wanted to bring this to light, because
Anonymous,
I do believe that a lot of y'all are going to be blind in a few years, or really could potentially suffer from eye damage. So now there is a trend, or excuse me, not a trend, but it's a new technology that lash checks are using, and that is to cure the glue when they do the lashes with a UV lamp. So we all know about UV lamps, right? When we go to the nail salon, we put our hands and feet in the little UV lamp to cure the nail polish. And trust me, none of us want to go back to the old days where we had to wait for a nail polish to dry. And there are health issues and concerns with the UV lamps that we use at nail salons, okay? But we all have, as a society, collectively decided to ignore them. Me too. But there's a bigger issue now, because if someone was to tell me, oh, if you keep doing this UV lamp for your nails, your fingernail's gonna fall off, I would probably stop. Now, if someone told you if you use this UV lamp on your eyelids, you might potentially damage your retinas, yeah, you might want to stop. So these people are using this UV lamp to cure the lashes, and you will see in this next video, it don't look good. I don't think they should be using it.
Oh, really?
Everything hopeful. I am the proof of what's never been seen. I am so beautiful. I am.
Itself produces 6 times less power than if you were actually going to the nail salon to get your nails cured. So if you actually do some girl math on it, let's say you do 100 lashes per eye, your exposure is basically 1 to 2 seconds per lash that you.
These lamps are typically used to speed drive regular manicures. Some lamps are called UV lamps and some are called LED lamps, but both emit UV radiation.
I'm so
they
proud of
predominantly
myself,
produce
seriously,
UVA
for finally
rays,
being
which have
able
been
to
linked
do
to both premature skin
the
aging and
falsies.
skin cancer.
The girl,
And
she
I
flinches
would way
as soon as the
rather
UV
do
lamp hits her eyes. Like, oh, like, why
You
did
can
you
almost
flinch?
hear
That
it.
means that something,
Unless they
it
put in
irritated
that
her eyes
sound.
while they were closed, or the heat. It's a UV light. The heat probably irritated or hurt her retina. all for the sake of these nasty looking lashes. It's
For
too
that?
much.
Oh my God!
It's
It looks
too
like
much.
somebody put a
All for
curling
the sake
iron
of
on
lashes
them.
is one thing, but especially when they don't look good, you know. So
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
not worth it. I just feel like now we have a huge health concern with these girls putting, or lash techs putting UV lamps to these girls' eyes, and potentially who knows what they're doing. Or
oh God, I had to stop for a second. Adhere braces to your teeth with the glue-like stuff. And in back in my day, it was cement. Are you trying to kill me? Yeah, like a caterpillar. It is. I look like a caterpillar sleeping. So it looks especially bad on light-skinned blonde girls. What, the lashes? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, well, what I wanted to say is that I go out the other day, and I'm one of those kind of people that I stay out of the sun as much as I can. But if I'm going to be in the sun and the UV rays and all that, no, I put sunscreen on, okay? Definitely. So turned out that at the last minute, I had to be somewhere medically. They called and they got me in because I needed to see somebody. And I had to fly there, and I wasn't really completely all the way put together, and I totally forgot to put my little bit of sunscreen, have my mini sunscreen with me, and I didn't put some on, and I swear to you, it was about you could feel the UV rays for about 2 days. Okay, it was brutal, and you could tell it was high. You didn't even have to look, and my face was red when I came home. It was I was freaking out. Oh my God, there's gonna be damage. There's gonna be this, and I used to use this stuff. It's quite expensive though, but it gets rid of 12 weeks of use, gets rid of 70 to 80% of the damage underneath inside the dermis, so and I don't know, I'm gonna have to just go it out, but I felt like my face was all red, and it was just from riding in the car. Then the next day I won't leave till I put it on and go outside. It's raining, and I can't win. That's the thing though. I'm big on sunscreen, but I would like to use it sometimes you leave without it, and that's why I like to have one in a bag, but then your makeup's on, and that spray stuff, no, stay away from that, guys. And no, that spray, I think it's a super goop spray, some kind of powder or something, so that you can reapply when you have makeup on already. Don't do it. Oh God, don't do it. All right, back to whatever they're doing here. Burning retinas, doing weird eye surgery. They look like they're doing a surgery
to their eyeballs. All in all, like I said, I'm doing a call to action to ban these lashes.
And they look ridiculous.
This is just not it. This is not happening. We're not doing this, all right? I'm not going to have women out here thinking that this looks good. And I understand it's your body. You can do what you want. And maybe you can call me a hypocrite too, right? Because I put on fake lashes, but I just feel like there is a difference between doing something to accentuate your features versus just completely killing your features and powering them with, you know, heavy lashes. It just doesn't look that flattering. It doesn't look that good. And it's a beauty trend that really needs to be pulled back, and we need to just kind of say, nope, we don't like it. It's over. You're done. And just go back to just nice looking, elegant, feminine looking lashes. I just don't understand why how they morphed into this. I really don't. All right, guys, please let me know down below. Are you going to get your lashes done like this? Do they look good? Do you think they look good, or do you think they look utterly ridiculous? You know what side I'm on. Please, I hope no one was offended by this video or my commentary. This is my opinion, and you don't have to agree. If you want to go out here and
I have just seen too many people, and I personally, well, here's the thing. How do I say this right? Oh, God. By not saying it at all. Okay, that's my best route. Just decided that's maybe my best route. But I always would see them on certain... in my area, in certain ethnicity. I don't mean lash extensions or falsies or any of that. That's not what I mean. I mean to the point where she was showing, okay? I don't even think I've ever seen them that bad. But I'm talking for a minute more about, like, you know those like plastic ones that curl up and the people look like they're gonna fly away with them? That literally you'll be at like your doctor's office and you'll say, you know, the woman with the lashes. And they'll be like, oh, okay. You know, and really it's... Oh, yes, that's true, Queen Cat Lady. With psoriasis, they do. Yeah, I don't go nuts over the UV. Over the UV in the beauty space. It's not as bad as the UV in the sun. No, it's not. You know, so no one needs to put it on their eyelids before they prep them for their caterpillars. I mean, but some of the ones I saw here were just holy crap. But yeah, I've seen some that just looked so ridiculous. I wanted to tell the people, do you know how ridiculous? Oh my God, there's a woman at my doctor's office. She looks like she is literally about to flap her so-called wings, but are on her face and fly away. And I think to myself, how could you go to work like that? How could you go anywhere like that? Yay, caramba. And they're definitely extensions because they do that, like, you know, where they go out and then curl up, you know. Okay, so. Okay. Hey. All right. All right, let me see what I got here. Oh, yeah. This one, I don't know if we'll watch the whole one, but let's see. This is like one of those things that you just had to click on. You know what I'm saying? It had to be done. Oh, I didn't hit the damn thing. Oh, Jill, why are you so problematic today? Okay, so this is plastic surgeon reacts to the BBL smell. I only got a tiny bit into it, and I just could. It was funny, but I was like, okay, wait, because I wasn't done with something else, so I was like, I can't sit here and watch the whole thing. I wasn't sure what I was doing, but this shit was just too funny. Okay.
Those BBLs be stinking.
In order for you to have a BBL, you have to stink for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's a sad reality of a BBL. Do BBLs really smell bad? Well, let's break it down on this video
that's
today.
The reality.
The term BBL
what I
smell
said.
or the phrase BBLs be smelling is going viral on social media. People are claiming that women who undergo BBL surgeries smell bad afterwards. Is that true? Let's hear what some people are saying.
BBL smells is trending. And there are a lot of reasons for that smell.
So I don't know what he was trained in, if he's a physician, if he is in the medical field, but he obviously has some of his own ideas. Now, first of all, before we hear what his thoughts are, what is a BBL? The BBL stands for Brazilian butt lift. And this is an operation where you liposuction fat from one part of the body, like the thighs, the hips, or the abdomen. We purify the fat and then inject it into the buttocks as a way to enlarge them. We make little incisions in the buttocks to inject the fat, and then about half the fat or so will stay long term. And this is the most common way that people basically enlarge their rear ends.
If someone has had a normal size behind for all of their life, and then they switch up, and now they got this big BBL, they have to reach back there and really clean. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not used to doing that, they might not know that, hey, you sweat differently. Everything is different when you add that much more meat back there. That thing can't breathe as good.
So I think he's saying that it's harder to clean back there when your butt is so much bigger. And not having had a BBL, I can't say for sure if that's true, but I guess theoretically that could be the case. It's just harder to maybe reach back there.
When you get a BBL, your ass is so rock hard. Like, I could barely get toilet paper and like a hand between my butt cheeks, let alone like an enema. And that thing is tiny.
So there is truth here. When you undergo a BBL surgery, depending on how much fat is injected into the butt can feel real hard and firm. And this is something, I used to do BBLs back in the day. I don't do them anymore. And even the ones that I did, I would only inject maybe 300 or 400 cc's into each butt cheek. Now, how much is 3 or
I have no idea. But I do want to say this. People's, all through history, body shapes have, like the body shape that's considered the most beautiful, all that is considered like that they leave. They leave. What? They switch up, right? They switch up. Well, calling to get my BBL reversed now. I know Dr. Young is cool. He is. You know why I like him? Because a lot of these plastic surgeons were trying to be so funny, and they were working on people while dancing for the cameras and stuff. And there was that thing in Australia that had like 2 offices or something. It was a disaster. People, didn't make it, and they weren't calling, 000 for any help. So, okay. The thing is, though, I tried to do a video on this, and I'm still gonna say this again. I really am afraid that skinny culture is going to come back around. The waif model look, the so-called, and I hate this word, guys, heroin chic. There's no damn such thing in the world as those 2 words put together. I'm sorry, no. Okay, no. And not everybody has the same body. So what? Okay, well, your time is up. Bye. What are you going to do if that's a major transformation. That's not a facelift. That's not a little tummy tuck. That is a major transformation, okay? Look at what Kim did when she wore Marilyn's dress. She covered it by carrying that ridiculous fur thing. And really, she ripped it with her fat ass. And then that look is going bye-bye. Now everybody's Ozempic, wanting to be skinny. They look like, I hate to say this, but how do I put this right? They look like they're the ones that are, H chic, quote unquote. They look terrible, some of them. They went too far. That's the problem. People go too far with things. They can't just do something and just then leave it be, right? I watched waxers talk about nasty kitties the other day. Poop particles in there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Thank you, Anonymous Patriot, for that. We have you to thank. I had dental surgery last week to get an implant. A bone oh, God, I know. Bone. I don't like it. I don't like it. Drilling, etc., and am still in agony. I don't miss my narco taking time for anything. I feel you. I do. I absolutely do. And let me say this, but you're not taking it for fun, right? You're taking it because the cats are walking yeast infections. Did I get lost somewhere? But yeah, Queen Cat Lady, it's all about motives. Sometimes it comes down to motives. It does. I've been sober and I had 8 biopsies. I thought I was ripped to thunder inside. But I waited till the next day. I don't know how I did it. And I finally called my doctor and asked, and she sent, some medication over. And as soon as an ibuprofen, like 800, that's, from a script, worked, as soon as that would take it away or make it bearable, I stuck to that. I was really good, and I was proud of myself, because that's where it can get scary sometimes. But I don't blame you. If you're in agony, do not. No doctor will tell you not to do it. If you can work, if it's enough, you can get through it, then get through it. But if you can't, do what you need to do, But doing what people need to do doesn't... I don't even know how the hell I got into this. Okay. I don't even know what... If you knew what I was about to say, you'd be like, this poor guy is over here. He comes in eating dinner like, oh, watch still. There's cats running around with things, and I don't even want to talk about that either. Oh, but of course, it would be my chat that brought it up. Oh, God. I know, this shit is so funny, and it's what the people that think they know about it, that's what makes it funny. But yeah, Kim broke that I wanted to kill her because I love Marilyn. There will never be another Marilyn, and you're still sober, whether you right. And I'm going to back Queen Cat Lady up. Yes, you still are. My implants. Yeah, bone grafting, I can imagine, Queen Cat Lady. Yeah, so, and you'll get through. I'll tell you something, about my agony one day, in my agony book. No, okay, here we go. I forgot how.
400 cc's. Well, it's about 1/3 to 1/2 of a 1 liter canister, or let's say 1/4 of a 2 liter. So we're not talking a huge amount.
First of all, if you're talking about fat, okay. If you're talking about Diet Coke, let's go for the full 2 liter at least. Jesus.
Amount of fluid. And that much was enough oftentimes to cause a butt to feel pretty firm and hard. Well, there are doctors who are injecting literally 1 liter or even 2 liters into each butt cheeks.
Oh
And
my
if that's
God!
the case, can you imagine how hard those butts will be afterwards?
You
I
could bounce a
think that
quarter.
girls just aren't wiping good enough or cleaning between their butt cheeks after they do the number 2 good enough. And that's what's stinking. So if you get a BBL, I suggest this to anyone, but I highly suggest using baby wipes to wipe.
So that tends to be the most common hypothesis of why BBLs smell, is that people just aren't able to wipe back there as well as they ideally should. One other option other than baby wipes, though, is to...
Not to be disgusting, but a bidet, a bidet, a bidet. Get a bidet! Why not a bidet? Right, guys? We all agree that a bidet will do the work. I love Jason X. Oh my God. Okay, Jason, breathe. Oh my God, Jill. What have I done to you? I've corrupted you. So, the thing though is that, okay, Cottonelle, they make wipes that are made to be flushed. Baby wipes are not made to be flushed. Go ahead and use baby wipes, and after a while, it's going to clog up your system, not your system, but the system that costs a hell of a lot more money, your plumbing system. But the Cottonelle ones do, and you want to be honest, that's what I ended up I got so many of those, especially in 2020 when toilet paper for some strange reason was being hoarded. I'm like, well, I'm good, I had plenty, whatever. And the thing is, that's ridiculous. What? I don't know, Jason. But you know what's happening now, don't you, Jason? Now people, what? TMI, huh? So, lowest dose. I already take. Oh my God, not to be funny, like I know this is like totally off, and it's, you know what, no, I'm just gonna write down and say it to you in person. I just want to ask you a question, that's all. If you get a bidet, first of all, again, a bidet, all right? Unless you've got time to strip all your clothes, go into the shower, bend over. Jason, don't run. Don't run, Jason. I'm just fucking with you. But in all seriousness, yes, wipes, but get ones that can be flushed, really, because you will clog up your, your system, the plumbing system. And I live in a building, and they had the worst plumbing system that there was always some kind of backup. They would never put enough money in it, but then new people bought these 2 buildings years ago. They're connected. There was a lot of construction. Oh my Lord, I have flushable wipes for, special time. Well, okay, if you get a BBL, or donate it to the, BBL fund, or hold on to them for security. How does that sound? Oh my God, you guys are killing me today.
Get a bidet, because that's a great way to clean your bottom without having to kind of really
You
reach
could
back
get
there.
one off Amazon.
But there are other theories that are being presented for the BBL smell of why this is happening. So let's hear from a guy who I think looks like a real expert at BBL.
And in the club, sometimes it do leave a little trail. Like we could be in a section and it could be like 2 or 3 BBL baddies, and you wondering like who the hell got cheesy fries?
Hi, Olivia.
Like who got their socks out? Something don't smell right. It ain't the champagne. It ain't the Hennessy. It be the BBLs. And when they bundled up together, it's like a trash pile.
I feel bad laughing, but I mean, trash pile? And is the term BBL baddie really commonly used? This is the first I've heard of the term BBL baddie.
Yeah.
Not all of them. But you gotta understand, it's like physics. If you was a chick that was like, all right, 150, right? 150 pounds. And then you got a BBL. So the BBL made you probably like 170, 180. You're not used to that go around.
Okay, so
You're still the
if you have a
same weight,
BBL,
the
fat is
fat
taken
is
from one part of the body
moved.
and injected into the butt. So you are removing fat and then putting it back in, and then some of that fat will once again go away. Your body will absorb it. You are not adding 20 pounds of somebody else's fat to your body. So if you weigh 150 pounds before your BBL, unless you gain weight naturally by eating too much and not moving enough, you're not going to go from 150 to 170 just because you had a BBL. It's not physics that way. That unfortunately or fortunately is not true.
Feel me? That hand to back motion, you're not used to that extra 20 pounds back there. So when you cleaning, you may miss a few little specks. You feel me?
Oh, Jesus.
You know, I know a chick, she be doing waxing, and she be saying them BBL baddies be coming in with specks, and you know the thong was supposed to be blue, but it's brown in certain sections because they can't get that go around. You understand?
The go around.
Yeah, that BBL do got to smell.
I love how he speaks with
That's
such
what
confidence
I was
as if he's
saying,
an expert at this stuff.
As someone who's Dominican, I'm going to explain the BBL smell.
So it sounds like she is an authority on BBLs and why BBL surgery may cause somebody to smell bad because she's Dominican.
I know. What's that got to do with
The smell
anything?
doesn't come from the butt or from the vag. The smell comes from the fat excretions that are coming out.
Tell more. Fat excretions?
Yeah.
So when
but it
women
was
have
hilarious.
liposuctions and
Yeah,
BBLs,
lady.
about 3 weeks later,
One
all
go
the way up to
around.
3 weeks later, they have excretions, actually grease, that comes out of their body, and it has a putrid smell.
So why would an incision drain putrid smell 3 weeks after an operation? The only real reason
That would
why
be
is if it's
any-
actually infected. An infection is going to
That's
cause a
bad.
whole lot more issues than a smell. Now, it's very common after liposuction or a BBL surgery to get a little bit of drainage for a day or two, maybe 3 days at the longest after an operation like this. You know, we get that fluid that we inject that will help to reduce bleeding that can kind of seep out through these incisions.
But if you're a BBL baddie, as that guy said, and you have a whole bunch of you guys all draining at a... because you're in the, quote, BBL baddie section partying with them, and they didn't give that one-time go-around. Yes, infections stink. They do. And if you have if you have a stink, if you have an infection, you're not going to be in the mood to go party, okay? And it would go away, you know why? Because you'd be in enough pain probably to go to the doctor or whatever. And I think these are really dangerous BBLs because one thing I noticed that's not being said here is that I know, oh, the thong, that got me. Oh, God, just because you didn't get that last go around. Oh, God, I need some Diet Coke, hold on. It's like a baby with a bottle. I would be embarrassed to be these morons spreading this crazy oh no, he's all proud of himself, that guy. Oh yes, he's like, I know all about that. If he even smells something, he's like, hey you, did you have a BBL? I can't take it. Where do these people come from? And why do they flock to the internet? All right, I'm glad they do. But, don't... I know. It's common sense. You can't go from weighing 150... Using your own fat, okay? Otherwise, there'd be resistance issues, right? So... You're using your own fat. How could you go from being 150 to 170? Maybe your ass went from, 20 pounds to 30 pounds. I don't know. And what is it? And I would really like to know what the hell he means by your body can absorb it. Axelot's answer is sure. Can and it connects to this toilet seat. Well, thanks for that thought, Axelot, when I'm at somebody's house and I say, can I use your bathroom? Because now that'll never happen again. You already know I'm like OCD. God. Let me get that out of here. It's frightening. But air does not get there. Then is that something that idiot said before? That guy. The air does not get. I need a drink of Jameson. Hold it like a baby model. Trust me. Who knows what's to come? Oh, God, help me.
It's not necessarily fat that is coming out. And if it smells as bad as she's saying, then yes, you've got to worry about an infection. That is not common.
So the BBL smell is not because of women's pH balance. It's not because they don't shower. It's simply because it's fat excretions that are still coming out weeks after the surgery is finally done.
Now, I know she's Dominican, but I don't think that this is true.
I know.
Okay, this young lady said, y'all be saying anything. BBLs don't produce a smell. If somebody stinks, it's personal hygiene. That is completely false and untrue.
So he definitely knows. And we're going back to the first guy in the video who said that BBL stinks. So let's find out why he thinks that these stink, because he seems like he is definitely an authority at this.
As a matter of fact,
can you imagine?
You see one of the side effects of a BBL is fat necrosis, which produces an excretion of the fat that was put in, and it smells. Another lady in my comments confirms that she had a BBL and had to wait 4 months before she could do anything because of the excretions.
So fat necrosis is a known complication of BBL in any type of fat grafting surgery. And essentially what it is it's fat that dies. Now, most of the time when fat necrosis, it can either liquefy and the body absorbs it, or it can actually turn into a hard mass that oftentimes doesn't get reabsorbed at all. But I have never heard of fat necrosis draining through incisions and smelling really, really bad. And if fat necrosis, it doesn't necessarily leak out through incisions unless, let's say, there was some type of an infection causing that incision to open up. So I've really enjoyed all these TikTokers' theories about the BBL smell, especially how they present them with such confidence. It cracks me up, and I really got to give them a round of applause.
Yeah, we
that was a
gotta
lot
give
of fun.
them that.
So what do I believe the BBL smell comes from?
Dominican,
Well, I
know.
believe that most likely it's due to personal hygiene. And if it's not due to personal hygiene, then the other potential cause
I've been
of a
wanting
bad
to see
smell after
that.
BBL is an
What's
infection,
wrong
which hopefully
with,
is not true
Kim
because that can be
Kardashian's
life-threatening.
butt?
Or maybe they didn't wash their compression garment very often. Most patients who undergo this operation have to wear a compression garment for several weeks, sometimes longer after the operation. And they wear them oftentimes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you're not washing that garment regularly, it can stink.
Yeah.
So I don't think that everybody who has a
God,
BBL smells bad. And one good example of somebody who I think had a BBL, and I don't think she smells bad, is Kim Kardashian. And take a peek at this video right up here where I go over what I think is going on with Kim Kardashian's rear end. And remember, eat real food, use clean skincare, and auto-rejuvenate before you operate.
Oh, it's only 3 minutes, that video? Man, you're pathetic. I want to know really what the hell is that? Okay, next to my next and my last of, okay. This is just a little group of lash lift disasters. I should have went to that Kim Kardashian one. Bounce a door. How many people, though, are so angry with me? Come on, be angry with me. I need angry people with me about her ruining Marilyn's dress. Why did she have to even go near it? Who is she that she's so special that she can equate herself with Marilyn? You know, people think that money, you know, it's not even the money thing. It's like she will never be Marilyn. Marilyn had a way to walk, a way to talk, she was just, in my opinion, she was the first and best influencer. Who's still buying Chanel No. 5? I know I do. I do. And Chanel couldn't keep it on the you know, shelves once it was said by Marilyn for a long time. It was always out. I also like Mademoiselle. That's my other favorite Chanel. That's my favorite one. Then Chanel No. 5. Okay. All right, let's roll.
artist, I can tell you that lash lifts are life-changing. But what is a lash lift? A lash lift is a technique where you use perming solution to curl the lashes. But if you don't go to a good technician that knows what they're doing, you could run the risk of a lash lift disaster. And what you see here is over-permed lashes. And this happens when you don't time it correctly and you leave the perming solution on for way too long. You will 100% be able to tell if your lashes have been over-permed because they're gonna look really clumpy like this picture, and not only that, they're going to look legitimately burnt. And the only way to avoid this is by going to a certified lash lift technician. So make sure to do your research and get yourself some gorgeous lashes.
The one thing, okay, so like the one thing about the lash lifts is that I would love to have lash lift, but the only thing that freaks me out, even if it's done by somebody who really knows what they're doing, really knows what they're talking about, all of that, my thing is this. It's like those idiots doing magnets in your government check. Oh, they don't need your magnets. They got your phone. I mean, they don't need to put magnets in your body. They've got your phone. They could trust me. Everything that everybody does is tracked on their phone. Sorry, but it's true. Yes, just like dyeing your hair. If you have a brain and follow directions, you'll be okay. I'll be all right. All right. The only thing that made me a little nervous is I saw that they did put them over. There was this one piece that I really liked and whatever. But I personally, me, Jill, would not do this at home. I want you guys to imagine the disaster, okay? Just picture it. It would just be there'd be a lot of crying. There'd be a lot of everything. After a bout of CRPS in my left foot, after a mild paralysis, I found my shoes that stopped my foot neuropathy. You did? I have neuropathy. I thought it was from, oh God, I'm sorry, not muscle, but nerve endings. Am I right? Now my bone is hard as rock and my calves are skin and muscle. Oh, yikes. Do you mind if I ask what's CRPS? Okay. Moving right along here.
Let's take a look at this procedure that apparently she did it at home or with a friend.
I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. Here are my results from my fibroblast treatment I got last week. I was really glad I did this on a Friday and had the weekend to recover. I was pretty swollen the first 2 days. Here I am at work on Monday, still some swelling, but I don't look like I've been beaten up. My dots started falling off around 5 days. By day, I was smooth.
What the hell are those?
As a reminder, here I am before. And here I am after. I feel like my skin is so much more elastic. I'm really, really happy with these results. And here I am with a full face of makeup.
What's really interesting is all she did was get some superficial changes and then her skin healed. This is what I call a duct tape procedure. You could literally take some duct tape, put it on your skin, peel it off, let it heal for 3 days. You get the same result. If you look at her before and you look at her after, she says that her skin is more elastic. What you want to have is tight skin, not stretched out skin. Let's take a look at this procedure that apparently she did it at home or with a friend.
I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. Here are my results from my fibroblast treatment I got last week. I was really glad I did this on a Friday and had the weekend to recover. I was pretty swollen the first 2 days. Here I am at
Okay, sorry. All right. Complex regional pains. Birkenstocks worked for me. Can't fully enclose shoes like tennis shoes. It's nerve pain and certain things can flare it. Birkenstocks. Well, I'm gonna just take a look into that. That could, I mean, you never know. If I wear fully enclosed. Okay, I got you. Okay, so they're like open a bit. I got you. My mother had it like everywhere. And there's a lot to that story due to me. What in the hell is this girl talking about? Anybody know? A fibroblast procedure that she did at home with a friend. Okay. It slides, but I have... Like, to be honest, when I... Whatever... Like... sometimes... I'll wear... I haven't even worn my flip-flops this summer. It's so weird. I don't know why. But I have worn my... Yes, my Crocs. I've worn my Crocs. My green ones and my black ones. Damn skippity-doo. And I have these really nice Jessica Simpson, unfortunately, because she makes the most uncomfortable shoes, but they're nice. They're platform... And they're like summer shoes, like they're open, but you are walking on, Jesus, with like no support. It's like, it's hard. So, Birkenstocks, I'm going to look into those. Thank you for that recommend. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I don't think that this girl looks any different at all. Look, right? This is on her third day after it. Now, if you were to go back, you're going to find that her eyes don't look, what was she doing? And what the hell is fibroblast? At home, with a friend. What is that? If that really did bring her eyelids up, that's what the fibro blisters are? Oh, no, I'm sorry, you're still talking. I apologize. I'm trying to figure this out because fat freezing? Because I know that she wants to... Apparently she's going for a look, isn't she? I don't know. But I just know that it's... Okay. Okay, honey. Had the weekend to recover. I was pretty swollen the first 2 days. Here I am at work. Let's take a look. She's got very hooded eyes, okay? So do I.
At work on Monday, still some swelling, but I don't look like I've been beaten up. My dots started falling off around 5 days. By day, I was smooth. As a reminder, here I am before, and here I am after. I feel like my skin is so much more elastic. I'm really, really happy with these results, and here I am with a full face of makeup.
What's really interesting is all she did was get some superficial changes, and then her skin healed. This is what I call a duct tape procedure. You could...
Yeah, okay. No, you cannot literally get that done at home. Shut up. With duct tape, I mean. Oh,
We use foundation? No. Did we do our eyebrows? No. We left them thin to win. So you start with
I don't know what
bunch
happened
of black,
to
Wet
my
n Wild
eyebrow.
eyeliner.
I had a
because this was
whole...
all we could afford. Usually we stole it. It is applied as imprecisely as possible.
I don't
This look can also
All
be
right,
achieved
well, I
by
have no
applying your
idea
eyeliner
what
and then
happened to
sleeping
my,
in it for
I just got some glow-in-the-dark pigments for my lip gloss, so let's test them out. The last time I tried...
This is where oh, see, now, check this out. This is what I wanted to look at. These 3. Okay. Now,
Oh, shit.
And you hear the person say, ah, shit.
Oh, shit.
Now that's not a good lash. Next.
I did a lash lift at home, and here's everything I learned. A lash lift or lash perm is a chemical way to permanently curl your lashes. Compared to extensions, it's way more natural and less damaging. You probably should do this at a salon, but if you're gonna do it at home, here's a tutorial. First, you pick a lash pad. There's different sizes, but the smaller the pad, the tighter the curl. I used a medium and then glued this to my eyelid. Then apply the same glue to the lash pad and stick your lashes to it. Guys, it's a make or break moment, so take your time and make sure the lashes are evenly spaced, because how they look on the pad is how they're gonna look when they're permed. A perm has 2 solutions. The first breaks the bonds of your lashes.
I noticed something. She didn't use like a spoolie, or is that one? Or like a dental pick for some reason some of them use. Wow, she really curled them up, huh? We got another one that's going to go out and up.
And the second fixes it so that they're permanently curled. Apply both solutions to the base of your lashes and leave it for 5 to 7 minutes. When you're done, you can use an oil to unstick your lashes and remove the lash pad. This is a part where you can really damage your lashes, so be careful. And yeah, that's basically it. It lasts until your lashes grow out, which for me is about 2 months. Some people use saran wrap to speed up the process, but I'd rather go slow. And these are some serious chemicals near the eyes, so be careful. I did a lash lift at home, and here's everything I learned. A lash lift or lash perm is a chemical way to permanently...
Okay, she does have spoolie. Okay. You're not permanently doing anything. It's like getting a perm, which is permanently 80s. Sorry. Oh my God. Remember body waves? Just a looser perm. Oh, trust me, I've seen people that would come out when I was a little kid in tears, still crying over their body wave. All right. All right. So let me see what we got. Ow! Damn it. Yeah, because there's no cure, Axelot. Unfortunately, there is no cure from what... I mean, I've said it like 10,000 times, like hoping that the answer will change. My mother had it before she passed on her everywhere. I am totally lost. If you're talking, okay, if you're lost on the lash thing, that was, I had them set up in order, but the way YouTube works is beyond me sometimes. Instead they put us in a different, thing. Like, who cares about the lip gloss thing? I had these ready to go about the lashes, so I found them again by hitting something. So I just wanted to show like lash lifts and see if anybody thought anything of them or saw them. And then of course there was the BBL. Now, anyone here with a BBL, I need to know how it's going. Get a bidet. Yeah, I hate the way sometimes the shorts work. I do. The only reason I would rather, seriously, especially if it's on here, watch a short rather than go over on TikTok is because TikTok is a pain in the ass to try to pause and then play. I don't like it. And it's not as easy to go to where you want to go to, But the BBL one was just the best. Those guys really thought they knew what they were talking about. And the Dominican girl, because she was Dominican, I'm Dominican. I know what I'm talking about. I had a good experience with lash lifts. Yeah, I was thinking I should get one. A lash lift at a reputable place, can you picture me? Okay. Wrong button, Jill. Trying to put chemicals near her eyes and doing that with, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Please, I would be a hysterical mess the next time you even heard my voice. Oh, God. I have most of my eyebrows due to overwaxing. Wait, where the hell's my thingamajig? There it is. Yes, go to a salon, Jill. Don't worry, I would. No, I have lost most of my eyebrows due to overwaxing for 20 plus years. I've been using these eyebrow tattoos lately, and it is interesting. You know what's, my mom was like me. I don't know what you're talking about right now. I'll check it out. Anyway, so I forgot what I was saying. My daughter's lash lift looks really nice. Yes, I would definitely, go. Looks dangerous. Every woman has a disaster. Oh, God. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna freaking say. That's crazy. Okay, so, yeah, I did forget. I would love to get what do you wait vacant Queen's like what? Oh, let Jill have her. What is it trend? What is it trending in though? Like what? I'll take a look at it and Queen Cat Lady, no, I've gotten microblading for my eyebrows several years ago. See, like, you know, a lot of these things is like, if you don't keep doing them, you know, they're things that you kind of have to keep doing. And once you start doing them, you almost feel like, oh my God, I have to do it now. You know what I mean? And it's absolutely freaking insane when it comes to like like I was gonna get my brows done, but not worth it. It's just not worth the money, especially when, I mean, I don't have the best brows in the world, and my brows, you know how they say, oh, they're not just twins, they're sisters. Yeah, mine are like distant cousins, but you do the best you can, because, you know, I don't feel like having to deal with when they start coming back in, and then it's almost like you almost have an inner pressure to keep going back. But I'm telling you, those girls that get their eyes done like that, what in the hell are you doing? And when you see it all the time, and you see a girl that's like pretty, why don't you get like, I've always thought, I don't know, my favorite, everybody has their favorite type of lashes. Some people like very voluminous lashes. Some people, you know, like both, you know. But I've never really saw anybody that likes that. You know what I mean? Before we go, let's watch what he thinks. It's only a short little video, so we're going to go and watch what dude... He had it. Oh, I know it. I can go like this. Okay. Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. Men are fighting over it and her. And now she's trying to get rid of it with her Ozempic. And you know what? Please, I have to say this. I have got to say this. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. But I need to say this. She absolutely is, to me, disgusting. Because they're a younger... Now, look. Coming up, we thought things in magazines were real. And people would try to tell us, no, they've been airbrushed. They've been airbrushed. I was like an older teenager, some guy I know in his bathroom. Ugh, God, I touched it. Today I would never. But I touched he had some magazine, a girl layout in the centerfold, whatever. And I'm looking. And I noticed there's not one spot on this girl's body. Nobody has not one freckle, one birthmark, one anything. Oh, are you? You were going to start to Botox? You're going to start Botox? I didn't know it's so much money. Oh, yeah, I want to get it in my forehead because I can't stand that I push my eyes up all the time. I need a lift over here, like for real, because it's starting to like be too much. Wow. But anyway, so what makes me very, very sick and angry is, okay, so yeah, so I'm looking at these, and there's not a woman in the world that doesn't have a mark anywhere on their body. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I don't review music videos. I'm sorry. Okay, so, hey, huge ass. Speaking of huge ass, we're doing a huge ass. So, you missed, you gotta watch oh, honey, please, you must watch just fast forward past my technical difficulties. No, really, please. My Wi-Fi went out. But luckily, somehow, it didn't shut this down. It left it just sitting, because it must have came on quick enough or something. I don't know. But anywho. I want it for the 11, but see, I don't have the 11. I have the parallel 11 going this way. And it's because I'm constantly pushing my damn eyes up. But I did want it too, but I would way rather just have more of a permanent solution if I'm going to pay out money, you know? I want it, but it is given for facial nerve pain, which I have. Hopefully the insurance. Yeah, right. I'm hoping mine will pay it, because the truth is my eyes are getting so hooded that they're going to end up starting to, mess with. Because I don't even know how to put my eyes anymore normal, I don't. So let me say this though. I don't like somebody who pushes perfection onto people. Do not tell me, don't start pissing and telling me it's raining. Oh, no. Because they told everybody, no, she didn't have a BBL. Oh, no, fuck no, there was no BBL. She was doing squats. They get up. They do the work, remember? Remember all these little lines out of Kim's mouth? No, what you did was you laid down while somebody shoved a bunch of fat in your ass. That's what happened, honey, okay? Did you get for a part of a 1 liter, or did you get whatever the hell that was that guy was saying? But I mean, it's crazy. So she tells people she did it by doing squats. Like I said, we grew up with the magazines thinking that everyone actually looked like that. And, you know, when I got to a certain age, like an older teenager, maybe 18, I don't know, maybe about 18, I met a girl who was a model, and she had also had another problem, but you look at her, and then you look at what she took in a photo shoot like 3 weeks prior or something like that, and you would never in a million years know that that was her. Like, just never, okay? So even people that look like that don't look like that, if you get my drift, okay? So Kim says that they do squats, that they did squats. What about the little 11 or 10-year-old? Because a lot of these girls today know it's all bullshit, but some really don't. How many 16-year-olds are out there, though, saving for BBLs? By the time they get to 18, let their parents rest, because by the time they get to 18, nobody's going to want a huge ass anymore. Hey, baby. So, oh, huge ass. I missed you. Anyway, so I just feel like she really, really pisses me off. Some places will. I'll find you guys a Botox coupon. How does that sound to you? How come, with all my worrying I've done, why don't I have the 11? I know, because I'm always pushing my damn head up. So I have 11, but the other way. Oh, I love that little face. That's cute. Okay. Let's jump in and find out what he thinks is happening. Wait, I wouldn't mind getting a bit. Of course I wouldn't mind getting a little bit around my eyes. Botox. It still is pretty expensive. Oh my god, I forgot about Barbizon. Barbizon. How's that? Barbizon. They helped her self-esteem so much and polished her up for dinner parties. Wow. That was like a beauty school. I don't even. Are they still around? I'm not trying to be funny, but are they? Did she? Wow. All right. Awesome. I'm jealous. I need to go to Barbizon. I'm very tempted to try Botox with me. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's always our fear. I'm very, very fortunate about my under eyes, but I mean, I use at least the retinol cream from like Neutrogena, and during the day I just make sure has hyaluronic acid like really packed in there, and then like put a cream over it. Really, besides having filler there's nothing you can really do unless it has a purpose. You might as well not spend all that money on certain creams for under eyes. Like, I use a little bit of the retinol one, and that's it. The other stuff, I just use hyaluronic acid that I'm going to use on my face, and then just a little moisturizing, just like everything else, because if you let it dry out, you know how you end up. Okay, let's go find out what he is saying this biatch is doing. Ow, see, my neuropathy just hurt. Okay, ready? Let's go.
She has the most famous butt in the world. She's made millions off of it, and men are fighting over it and her. So why would a plastic surgeon like me not recommend that you get one like hers? I'll cover why you will regret getting Kim Kardashian's butt over the next 3 minutes.
Hey, it's going out of style.
First, let's figure out why Kim's butt is as big as it is. Some people have speculated that Kim's butt is due to buttock implants like this one. But she revealed on Keeping Up with the Kardashians that her butt is real, and she proved it.
People don't want to believe it. My butt is real.
No implant. This is
Shocker.
Now, I'm glad that she doesn't have implants.
Now, also, guys, keep in mind, though, that we all know what happened with Ray J and Kim and Kris Jenner. And I mean, who does that? Now, you know they paid that stupid show with the dumb, you know, lie detector test. Did you broker the deal or have anything to do with that tape? And she says no. And of course they say she's telling the truth. Bullshit. We all know that's a damn lie. That is such a lie. It's sickening. Okay? Now, I'm sorry, but it's a freaking lie. I don't believe it. Do you? Yeah, all fake, huge ass. All fake, right? Totally. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's right. Be a model or just look like one. Or that commercial for the curling hair shampoo. It used to be Bill, and then they hipped it up a bit, and it was Brad that was called. No, it was Bill just called, and ooh, look, she went curly. And then later it got hip, and it was Brad just called. It's like, what happened to Bill, you whore? Oh, what the fuck? I'm such an idiot. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, HA is good. You don't want to use too much of it, because when you do, especially if it's not like hella humid, it pulls it from the air. But if there's not enough, like I learned not to put hyaluronic acid on all over my face, like all over, and then use my CeraVe cream, like thicker cream, or any of my CeraVe creams or lotions with hyaluronic acid in it. It's too much. So like I said, I just put it under my eyes. Now, if I'm using a different moisturizer with no HA in it, then I put it on, and it's really nice. You know, I love the Core 6 HA. Oh my god, that's great. Yeah, she jumped. Yeah, that skank dumped Bill for Brad, his better looking younger brother. God. So that could have been an x-ray of anybody. I don't believe for 1 minute. I mean, I don't think she's got like this. It's not an implant. We know it's not an implant because it's fat.
Because buttock implants like this can have a plethora of complications. They can flip and move out of place, and they can get infected because, honestly, that area isn't the cleanest part of the body. So if she doesn't have buttock implants, how can a plastic surgeon make a butt as big as hers?
That's a pretty big butt.
BBL stands for Brazilian butt lift, and this is a surgical procedure where you liposuction fat from one part of the body and inject it into the buttocks. About half of the fat that is injected into the buttocks can stay long term, and some doctors will inject liters upon liters of fat into each butt cheek. One big problem with this operation is that in the wrong hands, it has the highest death rate in all of plastic surgery. Upwards of 1 in every 3,000 people who undergo this operation under the wrong hands will die from it. And when you pump a butt full of fat so it's as big as Kim's, how is that butt gonna look in 10, 15, or 20 years. Fat does not have any structure to it. It's not going to hold its shape. So what holds its shape is the skin. And as we all know, skin sags and gets droopy as you age. So adding that much weight in the form of fat to a pair of buttocks can be a recipe for a saggy, droopy rear end in the years afterwards.
Imagine how saggy those things would be.
So what should you do if you want a bigger bottom? Well, here are my holistic recommendations. If you want to surgically enhance your buttocks, consider having a conservative BBL by a board-certified plastic surgeon who is a specialist in this procedure. You don't want just any old doctor dabbling in your butt. But if you're okay with a more modest filling and lifting, you may want to consider one of the plethora of muscle-stimulating devices that are on the market today. Now, these devices will stimulate your gluteus muscles to contract tens of thousands of times in short 30-minute sessions. The results aren't anything like surgery, but they are safe and they can definitely help. And obviously, work with a personal trainer to get those glutes pumping. Well, we've talked about Kim's butt, but what about Kim Kardashian's face? Well, take a peek at this video right up here where I react to the plastic surgery that I believe she has had done to her face. I break down her plastic surgery over the years. I think you might be surprised at what I think she has had done. Well, if you haven't...
she's freaking had everything. She was, my honest opinion is that she was very pretty. And then she doesn't even look like the same person anymore. She looks nothing like the same person. And her daughter North, she is so rude, nasty, and all that other stuff. Oh, God. Anywho. All right, well, yeah, I wonder though, can you reverse a BBL? Just wondering. Oops. I wonder if you can. Yeah, no man is, and that I put on her mother. She doesn't, you know, she says, no, you shouldn't say these were very expensive pearls. Oh, shut up, Kim. Go choke yourself with them. Oh, God. Okay. Do you think I may not like her? I think of those girls that she's telling everybody. Remember, I did it through squats. I get up and I do the work. Really? You did that to your body through squats? I could do 1,000,000 squats. Well, no, I can't. But let's say I get up to the, and it'll never look like that. So stop filling like young girls' heads with dreams of squats, okay? Didn't she finally admit out loud? I don't think she did, but... Oh, God, Chloe is the... I can't tell which was before and which was after. Like, I'm being serious. Like, one thing I saw her in, her face looked really bad. It looked like she had like 3 chins or you know, like 2 chins. Seriously, it looked, her mouth looked funny. I don't know what happened there. And you know what, to be honest, I could give 2 shits, because they can always pay, you know, if there's another pandemic, they can always go on their private island and bring a doctor with them and have it fixed. Oh, God, no, not the Michael Jackson syndrome, where you end up with, you look like a deer. Oh, you mean like, she's probably still contouring it. She got it probably made very small and contouring it to make it. And these are pictures that are edited. The only way you can get your hands on unedited photos is through Getty Images. And the thing with Getty Images is I wouldn't be surprised if Kris Jenner and her little, you know, entourage actually reached out to Getty and said, hey, we'll pay you blah, 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 blah to not put out on, you know, edited photos. But they're never going to win that with Getty Images. It's not going to happen. But Well, I say that, but hey, you know, they lie about everything. Yes. You know, I mean, Kylie's lips were very, very small. I can understand if she wanted a little bit of temporary filler. But to hide them. From what? Oh, I get you. Oh, it's so ridiculous. I had my stepdaughter buying the lip kits. Oh dear. I tried to tell them. Yeah. Yeah. It's sad. First of all, those lip kits were very drying, and I never bought them. I refused to ever buy anything from any of their companies. And I still say that Paris Hilton did it better, because she's got a whole shitload of companies, but you don't know which are hers. The only one she ever made with her name on it was her makeup brand, and that's it. Everything else, you don't. Exactly, same here, Hugh Jazz. I refuse to give them 1 cent. Yeah, Paris did the right thing. Yeah, guys, please do me the favor of remembering to hit the thumbs up. Even though I had my poor Wi-Fi went out, there was rain and all that, and what it was is the power went out, and so it took out the Wi-Fi for a couple seconds, and then it took a while, then it had to come back on. You know how it works. And I appreciate everybody who stayed here and came back, really. Thank you. Okay, guys, I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Overpriced, and it sucked, yes, and it was hella drying, and your face looked like your lips looked like a butthole. If you used a nude, it looked like you had a concealer on a butthole, period. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, Hugh Jazz, Frenette, and Excellent, and Jason, and if you haven't passed out, bye-bye. Bye, everyone.